Jimbo VR. Here again, we're with the good friend Whisper DCS. Heyo. And we're doing another mission that he fantastically designed. We'll be doing a Case III Pinpoint Strike on, what was the facility you said it was?
I don't remember the name, but it's a Syrian chemical factory.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you said they were, what were they making there?
Possibly chemical weapons, so we are going to be destroying the factory. It's a large factory, so but we're trying to attack a specific part of it.
Alright, that's exactly...
Or do as much damage to it as possible.
Yeah, we'll be basically eradicating the manufacturing plant of this particular chemical factory. And it's going to be a pretty difficult mission. There's a lot of SAMs in the area. So we're gonna have to definitely be pretty careful about that, especially with this Case 3 recovery. You can't go wrong with that. As if
I'm excited. I hope my game doesn't fucking crash again.
Yeah, I know, man. Me too.
I was so pissed about that.
I know that was at the last second, man. That was just the worst. But yeah, so we're gonna be hoping to do our best with unguided bombs. We're gonna see what we can destroy. We're hoping to destroy the facility and head back safe and sound. All right, I am lined up on the Cat 2.
Copy. I'm probably in the middle of the clouds, like I can't. I can see approximately nothing at the moment.
Approximately, okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna get just an estimate of where you are because I need to kind of see you. Just kidding, because nothing shows up on F10.
I said it.
So that doesn't help for shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be orbiting.
All right.
And above the clouds. Once you take off, just head out straight for a while, climb above the clouds, and I'm just gonna be orbiting, and you'll find me.
All right, we're taking off. Alright, positive climb. Sending 300 knots, heading 020.
Copy.
Flaps up, gear up. Passing 500 feet for flight level 22, or Angels 22 actually.
I just got above the clouds, top of the clouds is at approximately Angels 19.
Oh, dang, you're pretty high up. And what's your current heading?
Current heading is 073.
073, so I'm going to start turning my heading 073. I think I see you. You're about Angels 2. I think I see you on my radar. Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is you on the radar here.
I'm gonna orbit at Angels. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to lock onto you.
Copy.
No, can't do that. Can't do that.
It's not locking you. I don't know if the gesture's capable of doing that.
You can tell them to do that, but...
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably going to be the majority of the sortie. It's just white outside the canopy.
Nah, once you get above, it's nice. It's 10 a.m. or so, and it's just a nice blanket of clouds.
That sounds chill. Alright, ready to get Jess to try to lock on. Do you switch the scan elevation?
Okay.
Auto.
I can't do that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be able to get a lock on you, but I'm pretty certain I see you on the radar.
Yeah, there should be 2 contacts probably, because there's a tanker that's kind of midway through where we are.
What's your altitude?
Angels 22.
3-2?
2-2.
2-2? Alright, got it. I think I see you. What's your current heading?
I'm in a left-hand orbit. Currently passing through 340. Coming left.
What's your
as I
heading?
said. 330.
What, 330? Okay.
Coming left though.
Yeah,
Now
I'm pretty
320.
I'm pretty certain I see you. Not
Got it.
visually, but on the radar. And I think I'm
Copy.
scanning your left-hand turn.
What's your altitude?
I'm at 10,000 climbing.
Okay.
And I'm just turning toward what I think is you on the radar until I see something in the distance.
I'm getting spiked by you, and I have you. No, actually, that's an AWACS.
Yeah, I'm not locking onto you or anything. But I think I see you. I'm also going to turn my lights on here. Alright, got my lights on.
Are you at Angels 13?
Majors 14.
15 now? Okay,
Yep.
got it.
Yep.
Yeah, I have you on radar.
Alright.
Pretty close to me.
Yep, see you. Okay, and you're heading basically in my direction, so I'm going to have to turn
You're
around.
about 8 miles from me.
Yeah. Oh, we're closing pretty quick, so.
Yeah, I'm
up.
continuing my orbit, so.
I'll link up with you and then we'll just proceed. And I'm above the clouds. You should see me emerging now. I'm at your, looks like your 11 o'clock low. 10 o'clock low.
Copy.
9 o'clock
Visual.
low. Alright, rejoining.
We have a friendly Hornet, 12 o'clock high, 1 mile.
Yeah, now Jester wants to call out the friendly Hornet 1 mile away. That's so
him now.
helpful. Thanks for letting me know about that, bro. 1 mile, like, what the heck, man? Anybody can see that. Why did they even record that call out in the audio studio? Like, come on, man.
Because you might not have seen him. And now he has visual on me
Yeah.
with his eyes, so.
No, I did too. All right, so I'm on your 6 now, and you can slow down if you want. Let me catch up, or you can start turning toward
I'm
the
slowing down a
target.
little bit. I'm letting this. I've just been in autopilot, so.
Okay.
I'm gonna slow down a bit, but once I get back around to waypoint 1, I'm gonna be turning to just setting it to waypoint 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna gain a little bit more altitude, get to maybe Angels 2.5.
That's my yeah, we're 40 frames. What the heck is going on, man?
I'm at
This
180.
This fog is really jacking stuff up.
I'm at like between like 135 and 180, depending where I look. If I just look up at the sky, 180, obviously. But if I look,
Oh yeah, I
back,
guess so. It's a little smoother.
if I look down, it's nice up here.
All right, I'm going to be linking up. Are there any targets at this specific area that we're aiming for, or is it just the actual facility, the building
It's
itself?
the facility.
The actual structure? That's what I figured, because on the briefing I didn't really see any actual targets.
So I'm gonna be climbing a little bit, and I'm gonna try and adjust our course.
What's your altitude you'll be climbing to?
Angels 2.5.
Okay. I am approaching your
Actually,
9
never mind. I'm gonna stay
from
at
your
Angels
8
2.2.
o'clock.
Never mind. I'm climbing again. I'm decided. Trying to get us onto our course.
Three o'clock high.
Visual.
Okay, there's dirt, 12 o'clock.
You look
Rejoining
like all
right side.
blurry and fuzzy. It's a weird when I zoom in on you.
Really?
Yeah, it's whack.
Yeah, it is kind of whack. Zooming in on YouTube right now. Watch, we'll play another server, like literally any other server after this. It's gonna be glorious.
it's so
smooth.
janky looking at you right now. It's so smooth for me though.
Yeah, with your
Partially
track
not
IR having
hosting.
a.
Yeah.
I'm over here struggling.
They are in good, not 720p monitor.
Should I eat the whole Reaper today?
Yeah, that's
Ladies and gentlemen,
I didn't respond to your story,
voted
but
yes, I
I voted
should
in your
eat that.
story.
That's messed up. I was gonna say, should I eat it and record it so everyone can see?
Yeah.
No, I ain't doing that, bro. It's like committing a crime.
Yeah.
I ain't the one. Alright, is my speed brake out? No, it's not.
Nope.
You said nope? Alright, cool. Well, there he is, ladies and gentlemen. If you thought I was kidding earlier, I'm not. That is the legend, the myth, the man himself. Whisper DCS flying at an AOA of like 10,000 right now.
It's 9, a little less now, because we're at our flight level.
Yeah, you are really blurry right now. What is the deal with that?
I don't know. You're not blurry anymore. You were blurry when you were far away, but now you're close to me.
Your numbers on your plane are like actually really blurry to me right now. I don't know what the issue is. Do I need to change my IPD? No, my IPD is exactly correct. Something's up with this fog, bro.
Yeah, it's fine for me though. So whatever.
So whatever. Yeah, you literally look like double the plane. There's like a little bit of a haze of your plane.
Yeah, you were
behind
like
you.
that too earlier. It's just like all
Chat, look at this.
shaky, but it's
This is
fine
so
now.
weird.
It's actually
never
very,
looks
very
like
fun.
this.
It's really fun to watch the Tomcat
swear.
flying around like that at a high frame rate.
Well, flying around ridiculously.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just cool.
oh no!
The movements are smooth.
I think I figured out why it's starting to blur.
Why? Hypoxia?
Okay, there we go.
Bro, you gotta remember that. That's like the first thing I do when I get into the Tomcat. That's part of the I go left to right on the horizontal panel. I get in. I have
forget that.
them
Oh, wow,
connect
you know,
ground, electric,
everything
and
looks
air,
so much
and then
more
I do
clear.
oxygen on, TACAN on, radios on, adjust volumes, and then I move to the front. And then once that's the powers are connected, I tell Just to start up. When he says ready to start, then I start cranking the engines.
Dude,
It's part of the procedure.
Wouldn't you know
study the
this?
manual.
wouldn't you
I can't-
know? It's so much more clear now. That's so funny.
Dude, I'm almost as excited for the manual for the Strike Eagle than I am for the actual module.
You would be. You're that type of dude.
I can't wait to, cause I follow Baltic Dragon who's making it on Instagram, and he says it's
Wow.
almost done, and I'm very excited. Because I'm gonna read through it, and I'm gonna learn how to do stuff.
Look at how crisp this
then-
is. I was actually disappointed. I was gonna end the stream like, what the hell is going on? Now everything is
Yeah,
perfectly clear.
Yeah.
I can fly perfect with you now. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Oh, look at this! Look at this guy! Look at this guy, chat! Look at this loadout! What kind of asymmetrical having a loadout is this?
It's symmetrical, but it's
Why does
somewhat
he
balanced. It's 2,000 pounds
It's
of bombs.
somewhat balanced. You've got a
2,000
fuel
pounds of
tank
bomb.
on one wing.
Yeah, which weighs about 2,000 pounds, a little more than that, and then a further 2,000 pounds of bombs on that side, and then 4,000 pounds of bombs on the other side.
This is unusual.
And so what? This is more unusual, but the balance where the fuel tanks are is, I've told you, is pretty typical. It's like more common than having it be symmetrical. Alright, I got a fence in.
Alright.
83,
fencing
mode,
in.
auto, M-fuse, nose, E-fuse, instant, UFC, quantity, 6, in multiples of, I believe that, interval,
Roger that.
100 feet.
Friendly. 12 o'clock. 8 miles.
Is that the freaking tanker?
Yes. Oh, that's co-altitude actually. That might be at 20, Angels 25. It is at Angels 25.
Should we?
Nah, it's gonna pass us. We're fine. We're too far away. We're still like 6 miles, 5 miles. Yeah, we're good. I forgot that I put it at that altitude. I like these longer sorties, to be honest. You're lucky. My original plan was to fly from where we are all the way to Deir ez-Zor in the east,
Yeah, well,
and
that's
bomb
because
an
you're
oil
completely insane.
plant. That it's 300. It's almost 300 miles.
Well, we could take off from that in carrier and do that another day and another mission with the carrier way closer, so we don't have to fly
You
so
can't
far.
get it way closer, even if it's like to have it. It's not going to be right along the coast like it's a speedboat. It's going to be like well out to sea,
Yeah.
like 70 miles almost, and then to fly there, it's about 300 miles. That's the mission I told you. But I don't even know if I'd want to do that. It would be a lot of tanking, at least 2 or 3 times.
We will need to do that at least one time.
Which is
we
pretty
will need to do
realistic,
that mission at
actually.
least
I
one
mean,
time.
the missions they do in Iraq and stuff were like 6 hours, and this would be like a 2-hour mission. So, because they'd they'd fly from like the Persian Gulf to like northern Iraq sometimes, or the Red Sea over Saudi Arabia there, or from the Red Sea or the Arabian Gulf to somewhere in Afghanistan, and they'd be orbiting and doing close air support there for hours. Many tanker sorties, and then fly back and then do case 3 in the middle of the night when they're exhausted.
When they want to just go to sleep.
Exactly, and now they have to do the hardest and most dangerous part of their job.
Well, that sucks.
Alright.
Hey man, dirt
We
at 10
are
o'clock.
14 miles from waypoint 3, and then, or from waypoint 2, and then we're going to be turning to the right a bit to waypoint 3.
Okay, well then I'll switch to your left side.
Copy. The SA page is the situational awareness page is like the greatest page. It's the same thing with the F-16 HSD, where it gives you all this stuff. It's so absolutely amazing.
Yep.
To see all the friendly aircraft. I don't see you because you're too close to me, but I see the tanker. I see the types of SAMs and all
You
of
don't
those.
need to see me on radar, bro. I'm like out your window.
I know exactly.
I'm about as close to you as my garden is close to me right now.
The Tomcat is so much bigger than the Hornet.
Yeah, my plane's huge, dude. Let me see. Let's see how it looks. In a formation. Yeah, this is actually way bigger.
5 miles. Alright, now I'm getting spiked by an SA-11. That's the scary one.
I'm not receiving any spikes.
Where's
so
that
far.
an SA-11? I can't even tell.
Hey
what
man,
that
dirt
is.
at 10 o'clock.
No, it's
Dirt
not.
at 10
it's-
o'clock.
Actually, no,
It's
that's
a
a
GR,
ship
it's a
that's
GR.
spiking me. That's a Grisha, I think, because there's ships at I think Tartus, that port.
Yep.
That shouldn't pose an issue, theoretically, but all right, 2 miles till the turn. Yep, now I'm getting spiked. It's only gonna increase though. Right.
Coming right. On your 5.
Copy.
I swear, every time I fly the F-14, I give these pilots brain damage.
Yeah.
Wait a sec, what's going on here? Alright, your engines are not symmetrically aligned. The nozzles are no longer symmetrical. Your left nozzle is closed more than your right nozzle.
That's weird.
You see that too?
Let me look. No, they're fine. That's just desync.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, chat, look at this.
Please don't crash into me.
Did you
You're
how
like
close I
right
am?
up my ass right now.
Yeah, I know.
If you get out of the way, I can adjust my throttle a bit and then see if it fixes it.
Okay, I'll get out the way.
Alright, coming back on throttle.
Oh, it fixed it.
Okay.
Yep, it fixed it. Yep, it's
I thought
now,
it would.
they're now aligned.
Ooh, we are skirting the edge of this stuff now. It's like
Really? Are we
sketchy.
getting pretty close?
Like the engagement zone of the SA11 or SA10 is like a mile.
To our 9
o'clock.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I designed it so that like the flight plan is
That's
thus.
the SA2, right? That we get fucked
that-
up on that thing, man.
No, the SA2 it's high altitude, but it's much shorter range.
How would it see?
The
It uses radar. It doesn't use visual references.
They all use radar.
So a radar shoots to clouds.
Yeah. The scariest one is the SA10. I think it's an SA10, which has it has a range of like 65 nautical miles.
I've got some dirt at 9 o'clock.
Dirt
So
at 9 o'clock.
Yep. Scary. Alright, I'm going into air-to-ground mode.
Already there. Master on.
Yep. I'm double checking, make sure you have your weapons and things set.
My weapons are configured. I've currently got Jester set to drop the Mark.
Dude, you know what I just
have 12
realized?
of.
Yeah, if you just dropped your bombs, when I drop mine, we could do it like they did in World War II with the B-17s. You'd have the lead plane would drop their bombs, and then all the other planes, when they saw those bombs dropping, everybody else would drop their bombs. I think the Mark 82s have a slightly different ballistics from the Mark 83s, but I think if the Mark 83s...
I have 3 Mark
at least-
83s, but I have 12 82s.
Yeah. So if you just drop them when I do, then theoretically they should hit.
That's what I'm figuring.
There is a
I'll do
town
that. I'll do exactly that,
next
and I'll stay
to
close
that.
to you too.
Yeah, that was kind of my plan. Like, I've seen they did that in Vietnam a lot as well. This will be
Formation dropping?
interesting. Yeah,
Okay.
there's some
Well, you have to
there's
fly
some
pretty,
really cool pictures I've seen that I love. That
For the
I've got some
for the
dirt on the
drop,
nose,
you have to fly
and,
like an air
dirt,
show
8
very
o'clock,
slowly, very
and dirt,
precise. But
9
after
o'clock.
the bombs are dropped, you can go as erratic as you want. And
yeah,
just
after
get
that
away
I'm
from me.
gonna pull a lot of G's. Like,
yeah, and get away from me and
7.
just egress to the left, brake as hard as
Yep.
you can. But for
Yep.
the up until the point of the drop, you will definitely, for me to stay with you, will definitely need to just do your motion
Yep.
slowly.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that'll make it even easier. But that'll make it a little harder in a way because you have to premeditate ahead of time
Yeah,
how far,
I know it.
how long you need to do your motions ahead of time.
yeah. I know what the plan is. So we're a little less or 8.5 miles from waypoint 3. There we're gonna be turning hard left about almost 90 degrees to the left and turn north. And then, yeah. So yeah, if you get on my other side,
I can do that. I'm currently underneath you.
oh, I didn't turn my radar altimeter on. I was like, why am I not
dirt
being
at 11 o'clock.
spiked by
And
not detecting
dirt,
me?
7 o'clock. And, dirt, 8 o'clock.
There we go. I can tell that you're. Okay. 2 miles. And then we're gonna start. This is gonna get dangerous pretty soon.
I'll be able to stick with you. Just try not to
Copy.
pull a crazy amount of G's before the drop.
This is gonna be
Then I
a
won't be
relative.
able to.
Yeah,
You could fly like
coming left.
you normally do. I'll still be able to fly with you, but just don't.
15 miles
I
to
can't pull
waypoint
crazy
4.
G's in this thing without my wings ripping off. You know.
That being
Alright,
said,
we've
you
got
max
Matt
out
right.
immediately getting spiked
Yeah, I'm getting.
by an
something.
SA6. That's not as much.
No,
of a
it's
concern.
GRs, 2 GRs.
I'm getting spiked by an SA6 on my nose. 12 o'clock.
Are you sure we're supposed to survive this mission, man?
Pretty sure. We're not in its engagement zone. We're just in the radar. I'm turning a little bit harder left.
I see you. I'm with you right now. Still, no worries.
So I gotta stay on the course.
Yeah, you turn as hard as you need to. You don't set us in danger. I'll
Yeah.
fly with you.
It does a coupled autopilot does a nice gentle turn, and I needed it to be harder than that. Tomcat is kind of majestic.
Sure is.
Coming right a bit.
That's why I figured you wouldn't be too upset.
Yeah. I should have told you. I didn't realize, like I said, I didn't realize that you didn't have the Hornet anymore. Then I would have designed it with that in mind.
Dirt
I'll
at
do some
1
Tomcat
o'clock.
missions or something else, though.
I almost just crashed into
Like,
you.
that was...
To be honest, let me see you though. Let me see where you are. Let me see where you are.
I fucked up again. Whatever, this is okay. We're within the SA-10's engagement zone, but it's
Okay.
not
I need
locking
to
us.
find you. Oh,
How do you lose me?
you turned right into me, and I had to make an aggressive
No.
maneuver.
My bad, I'm sure I should have warned you. Trying to find you too.
Are you in the clouds? Oh, I have visual.
No.
I'm turning back towards you. I'm at your 11 or 10 high.
Copy.
About 9 o'clock high.
No, I'm blind.
I'm a little bit over your flight level. Just a little bit.
You said 9 o'clock?
9 low. 9 low.
9 low? I don't see you.
Okay. I'm coming back to you right now.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta get joined up with me, like, now.
Okay. Well, I'm going full burner to catch up to you right now.
Because we're very close to the release point.
Alright, I'm catching up to you right now. I'm at full burner. 13,000 pounds. That should be good.
15 seconds to release. 10. 9.
I'll be flying your exact flight path.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I got some dirt at 11 o'clock.
Bombs do
And
not
dirt
drop.
8
Why the
o'clock.
fuck do they
And
never
dirt
drop? 'Cause I
9
didn't-
o'clock. And
we got
mud
it. Breaking.
12
I think
o'clock.
you're dropping now,
And
right?
whoa,
Yeah,
mud
'cause I
1
didn't turn
o'clock.
Master Arm on, and I thought I did. So those probably missed. Well, they still would hopefully damage the plant, but
Do you have any more or no?
no.
Do you want to guide me in for
No, 'cause-
egress?
Did you drop yours, or are you still ingressing?
I'm still ingressing. Did you want to guide me in for another ingress for my Mark 83s? Because I can drop my Mark 82s.
Yeah, drop yours, and then I can try and do that, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know where you are,
Drop
though.
in my Mark 82s. I'm at your 3 o'clock. You just passed me. I'm at your 4
Actually,
o'clock. I'm at your 5
I can't.
o'clock. I'm at your... You said
I
actually
can't
you
really-
can't guide me in?
Yeah, because I can't. It does it, but it doesn't give me the release queue. Because I don't have any more ordnance.
I see. You wouldn't be able to time me?
No. That's why you needed to be with me. I'm sorry that I kind of broke too hard, but...
That's okay. It was my fault. I descended down and then I decided to pull back, so I should have just stayed more controlled in the flight. I didn't want to hit you though. That was more important.
Yeah.
Are we able to check the damage of it? I still have to go back around for another run.
I don't think my bombs have landed yet. But I can't spectate them.
It's okay.
Because I dropped them several seconds too late.
If you can guide me in though, I can just drop them.
I can't guide you in though, because I don't know the range to the target. And I don't know... And I don't get the release queue anymore because I dropped my bombs already.
You no longer have the range of the target with the waypoint?
I have the target, I have the range, but I don't know what range to drop them at.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, at this altitude, I could just drop them in a line, and just, if you line me up over the target, then it's likely that I'd probably get it.
Okay, are you with me?
I'm about to be. Yeah, I'm at your
Alright.
5 o'clock.
Copy. I'm trying to still see if my bombs are good. Bet they will. I definitely will.
I mean, you only dropped them like a few.
No,
like,
they already
maybe 1 or
landed.
2
Yeah, they all.
seconds.
No, they all missed. At least one missed. I see one crater.
You're flying a little too fast. I can't catch up with you. I'd have to go for the burner.
Well, this mission was a failure.
Well, I still have more bombs to deploy, so I was saying if you could guide me in.
Yes, I know that. I don't know where you are.
I'm at your 6. I'm just trying to catch up. I see you ascending and turning to the left, so I'm going to be turning to the left with you. Looks like I think you turned back toward me.
Yes, I did.
So yeah, I'm right in front of you at your 11 o'clock. At your 10, 9,
Visual.
765. Yeah. So I'm now rejoining.
You got to link up quickly.
I am doing that right now. I'm looking up as fast as I can without breaking the wings off. Okay, I'm on your 6 o'clock right now at about 100 yards. Going to 4 o'clock, 5, and now I'm at 6.
I've got some dirt, 12 o'clock.
And then, let me know when I'm about, like, 5 miles from the target.
Okay. We're kind of high up, so say 6 miles.
I
I'll
think
tell
that's
you
a
to
better
drop.
idea, yeah. And then I'll drop them in increments so it has like a strafe effect in case I missed.
You just
one of
pickle them. Yeah. And it's a large area, so you just want to get the range right is the biggest thing.
Okay. Yeah, if you get it start at
down.
6 miles, and then I just drop all the way up until 5 miles, it'll probably hit.
Yeah. Alright, 5 miles to waypoint 4, and then we're going to be turning right.
Okay. I'm at your 6 underneath you, so I won't be needing to avoid you during this turn. You had to do last time.
Yep. 3 miles. Alright, I'm turning right.
Alright. I'm following.
Eight miles.
Okay.
7.5.
Okay.
7 miles. Heading 1052. 6.5 miles.
Okay, I'm at your 6 low.
6 miles, pickle now.
And pickling now. Pickle, 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 pickle. Switching Mark 83s.
Drop. We're within 5
Roger
miles.
that, Wilco.
I'm breaking away because we're about to get within an engagement area.
And Mark 83's dropped. I'm breaking with you.
All right, we've got mud right in front of us, 12 o'clock.
Yep, right
and
on the
dirt, 8 o'clock. And
engaging.
mud,
Yep, and there's
2
the
o'clock. And dirt, 7 o'clock.
All
And,
ordnance
dirt,
off.
11
I am
o'clock.
now rejoining with you for RTB.
22 miles to waypoint 6.
Alright.
How much gas do you have? What's your state?
State 94.
Copy, I'm at state, about state 9, 9.0. So we're going to be climbing and doing some conserving of fuel to make sure we have enough. Damn, I'm so pissed that my stuff didn't hit.
Well, mine might, because I mean, I dropped them right when you told me to. And I was like, I was on your 6. You could see it in the
I
video.
just saw 3 bombs that landed, multiple bombs landed way short. Yeah, I don't think we hit anything. We didn't hit the town, though. That's good.
That's vital. That is vital. We did not conduct war crimes.
Nope.
A situation like this, I think, would be resolved more so with a aircraft that could visually acquire the exact target.
I
Whether
think
it be
we
by
did it
sensor
right.
or
The only thing
visual.
is that I thought I was in Master Arm, but I wasn't, and then I
Oh,
dropped
what? I
into
thought you
the-
said you fenced in.
I thought I did too.
Oh
I
my
thought I put
goodness.
it in Master Arm. I think I might have put it in
I
Master
got
Arm.
dirt
Taken
at
it
The
4
out.
last
o'clock.
one of
And,
fencing is
dirt,
assoyment.
6
You
o'clock.
gotta get
I
that.
know.
And
that.
mud, 9 o'clock. And a mud
It's okay.
fight,
It's okay.
8 o'clock.
This is
And
training.
dirt,
We
5
didn't rehearse
o'clock.
this one either, like we did
No,
with the other one.
I
That's why
haven't-
the
I
other
haven't
one we
tested
got
this
locked
at all.
in. Yeah, exactly.
I think
this is a
the only
fresh
thing,
new
I think
mission.
my bombs would have landed in the right place. I know one. I'm trying to find craters. I found one beyond it, and I found 3 in front of it that I think are yours.
Well, then we damaged around it. So I mean,
Yeah, but we didn't hit anything in the factory. Like, they didn't even land in the complex.
I see.
Unless some did land in the middle, but there's no real damage, so I can't tell.
Maybe it just doesn't show like the building destroyed after a Mark 82. I think maybe it might only show
Might
it
not,
after
yeah.
a 1,000-pound bomb or 2,000-pound bomb.
I
Because
put
when
down
you
some
drop a
bombs on it. But
yeah,
I
when
guess
you
they-
drop
they-
a
they hit
2,000-pound
the buildings
payload on there,
themselves.
it'll drop.
If you hit it
The
direct,
building
yeah, I
drop.
think this mission concept, I think it wasn't a good target for this mission. I like the concept of this, and I like.
But it is
I
a
wanna
great
do
concept,
more
and we're
with
narrowing
unguided
it
stuff.
down. We're really getting
But I think
some great
I need to.
concepts down.
I'd have to. I'll probably make another mission similar to this, but I'd have to do. I'm slowing down a bit.
Okay.
I'd have to do more. Oh, we're coming right, by the way, so get not on my right side.
You can make it right. I'll just descend. I'll go underneath you.
Okay, I'm turning kind of hard, and I'm gonna climb at Angels 30.
Okay. Whoa, 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 what? I'm looking straight up and my frame rate is garbage. What's going on here?
Climbing.
I'm with you. Reload.
Visual.
Man, I still be going back to the air show sometimes, just looking at how much we did and accomplished. It's just pretty crazy.
Left. One left of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left, alright. With you?
And descending a bit right about Angels 30 now.
Little speed climb there. That was fun.
Alright, yeah, I'm very slow at the moment, as you can see.
Yeah, you are. I'm barely hanging on here. Why don't you pick up some speed?
It will be.
I'd say the concept for this mission is fantastic. Maybe the target area.
I need to pick a
And-
new target. That's what I was
yeah.
trying to find, is something
Well,
small.
the target's great, but it's just hard to target without seeing it. It's like it all has to be on the
That's
right
why,
time.
yeah, I know that, because that's why I made it for the Hornet, because
Mud,
you can
6 o'clock.
designate a
And
waypoint
dirt, 9 o'clock.
and drop bombs on that. You can do that in the F-16 too, I think. I think that
It was a great concept, though. I love doing missions like this where it's strategic strategic
yeah, I
effort
like
to
I
destroy,
just
like,
to be
a
honest,
factory
the
or
point of this
something.
mission was for the theory of doing auto bombing and designating a waypoint as a target. I know it works, but it was my fault for dropping it too late. If I hadn't have done that, they would have landed on target. I'm
Well,
sure.
it's
of
okay.
that.
We could run it another time, or we could make it design a different sortie where you do
I
the
would
exact
make
same
it
thing.
probably. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a.
Another sortie with the same thing, somewhere else, different target.
Yeah, but I'm gonna pick a different target area,
Yeah,
like maybe
that's what I
attacking a runway or attacking a base or something like that, but not.
But definitely a building. We want it to be a building for sure.
Well, it needs to be something that we can easily destroy and not have to hit directly with bombs that penetrate concrete, which is the trouble with this one.
Yeah, I mean, if it was a nuclear facility, they'd probably have that kind of structural
Oh yeah, of course.
fortification.
Nuclear power plant, yeah. Israel did some strikes against Syria like that, and Iraq. Syria especially, yeah. And some of their facilities.
And nuclear plants causing corium to melt down?
No, but they were power plants and other facilities and stuff like that were incomplete, I think, and not functional. And it's a preemptive thing to stop, like, Saddam Hussein from developing nuclear weapons.
Well, how well did that work?
Well, it destroyed the factories or damaged them, and Saddam Hussein did not develop nuclear weapons.
I've got some dirt at 9 o'clock.
Alright, we're in the relaxing part of this for a short period of time before we then have to land on a boat and not be able to see it until we're like like 3/4 of a mile from it.
No problem, man. No problem.
That'll be fun.
How far away are we from this thing? Switching landing mode.
You can set TAC in, it's 75 X-ray, and you won't have to do that, I guess, but...
Alright, back in. Let's go ahead and start
Copy.
that guy. Got the tech in stats.
There's gonna be a tanker. Do you think you need to hit the tanker? I'm coming back on throttle a bit.
7,500.
Copy, I'm at 7,700. And we are... 85 miles away.
Bro, that's nothing.
We're fine. We're fine. There's a tanker like 25, 30 miles from us.
I'm so amazed we didn't get shot down.
Visual on it. I'm surprised that we didn't get engaged either.
We did great though, because I followed your exact game plan, which enabled us to not be able to get shot down. I didn't stray from you during any of the waypoint deviations.
Yeah.
Except for the very final one. But
yeah, which that whole thing was a mess,
it would have been better to stray from you and rejoin rather than crash into you. At the last part,
I think,
you would have been so pissed. I would have been mad at myself.
That another thing we should do, you should just take Mark 83s, because I know obviously for a fact that they will have the same ballistic properties as my Mark 83s, because they're the same.
Yeah, well that's a good idea. And then we'll drop at the exact same time.
And then if you stay nice and tight like where you are now,
then we'll be gravy. We'll definitely
get actually remember and see that the Mark 83 is crossed out, and make sure my master arm is on, and then we just pickle all of them at the same time. Yeah, that would be fun to do in the Phantom and the Strike Eagle, to do 2 ships with those and carry a shitload of bombs on them. That would be fun.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Because I mean, the Strike Eagle that has a big payload, and I mean so does the Phantom can carry a lot as well. So it'll be fun. Alright, we are 10 miles from waypoint 7, and then we're going to be coming right a little bit.
I'm convinced it's the clouds. It's the clouds that's jocking the frame. No, it's not the clouds. It's the
not
fog
clouds,
that's jocking
mine. But it's weird that you can see it through there. Like, I have amazing FPS right now. Like, I'm at like 150 even, or 140 something looking at the clouds. It's lower when I look at you, because you have rendered all of the polygons. So, but it only drops it by like 10 or 20.
Then don't look at my ugly eye.
I won't, but it's still twice as good as your frame rate. And better than usual frame rates. Alright, it's 4 miles.
4? I don't think so.
4 until this next waypoint in the next turning point.
Oh, okay.
3 miles.
Entering slot.
3 miles. One mile. Heading is going to be about 255. Turning.
This must be what it feels like to be a Blue Angel.
Except you're in a Tomcat, and I'm in a Marine Corps Hornet. So the Blue Angels do fly. The Marines are
They
part
fly
of the
the
Blue
same
Angels.
ones, dude.
Yeah, and there are Marine Corps pilots in the Blue Angels. It's U.S. Navy Blue Angels, but it's technically U.S. Navy. It's Naval Aviation Demonstration Team.
So they could be branched. It could be picked from any branch of the military that flies
No.
the F-18.
No. Well, technically yes, because the only branches that fly them or did fly them were the Legacy Hornet was flown by Marines and Navy pilots, and Air Force test pilots. The Super Hornet is only flown by Navy pilots. The Marines don't operate it.
Okay.
They do Hornets, Harriers, and F-35Bs and F-35Cs.
The Marines, I don't know, man. Marine pilots, I feel like, are probably some of the toughest because they got to go through the Marine boot camp, Marine training.
I think they have to spend a
the
year in the
worst.
infantry first,
then-
actually.
Looks like there's dirt at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, it's hard, but the reason why they do that and why I think they have to actually spend like a year at least in the infantry is because their main mission is close air support, and their job is to work with the
They got to know the priority of working with their boys on
Marine
the
Air
ground.
Ground Task Force. So they work so directly. I mean the Navy and the Air Force, they do that as well, but it's not like the Marines where it's much more integrated and it's mostly close air support.
They have to work with their boys on the ground as a boy on the ground to understand when they're in the air the priority of their safety and of their mission. Because if you're just become a pilot, you don't really understand. I mean, you could get a grasp of it in briefing, but you might not get the complete understanding from experience the importance of the ground troops. Like those are the ones that that's why you're a pilot.
Yeah,
It's because you're supposed to protect them. That's why pilots exist. That's why they were invented. That's why flying was, I mean, the whole military combat flying and aviation was invented to protect people on the ground. So,
well,
that's
it
what-
was
that's
to
what's
do
important.
airstrikes and things, and bombing, and from the ocean when you can't have.
and the reason why they would do that is to prevent sending troops in to create that level of damage.
Well, it's more to because air power became such an important thing, especially in World War II when we found out, and before that aircraft carriers are so useful. That's why we have 11, which is more than any other country in the world by a significant margin. Oh, contacting ATC. Hold on.
For what?
Hold on.
Marshall 011, parking mops 104440, Angels 30.5, state 6.9.
Can you not? Hold on. I need to hear the readback because you kind of stepped on my comms.
Marshall on that 21 DME, Angels 6, expected approach time is 17.
Okay, 198, Angels 21, DME 21, Angels 6. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna go back to waypoint. Okay, I'm gonna descend.
Parking mops 104435, Angels
You can split off from me, because we're gonna be marshalling in different places. You don't need to be with me anymore.
Alright, I'll just trail you then.
From some distance, because
I know.
it's gonna get sketchy in the clouds.
I'll trail you close enough to be able to see you, though.
No, you don't need to be able to see me, because we're gonna be in the different places. I don't know what my approach time is. Probably 1.5. Yeah, I know, but I didn't hear it because you communicated over mine, and I couldn't hear it. It's
You
fine, dude,
communicate
don't
with them?
Nope. Unless I do abort inbound, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna just estimate that it's probably about 1:15.
Well, I'm right beside you, so I could. If you hear my the time that they give me, then you can probably hear the time they'll give you.
No, because they already gave it and it's separate. So you're gonna be marshalling at much farther away from me. Well, not farther. You're gonna be a couple miles behind me, or a mile behind me and 1,000 feet above me. And I commence first, and then a few minutes later, you're gonna be commencing.
Okay. I'm in the clouds with you.
Don't need to be with me.
I'm not near you. I'm just
All right.
following you, basically. Well, now I'm a little bit in front of you. I'm trying to slow down. This thing will go any slower.
Doesn't matter.
$6,000.
You should be at 7,000.
All right.
And marshalling 22 miles behind the ship. At 250 knots, orbiting until your approach time.
Dang, this is a whole nother world that we're in down here, man. This whole time I thought I had my speed brake out. I actually didn't. I'm pissed. Still at 5.
Okay. You should be at what, Angels 5?
Oh, I'm at Angel 6.
You should be at 7. Head up to that.
Alright. Descending to 7. Did you get the final bearing?
It's 018.
Okay. .018 would be basically to our 4 o'clock or 5
I know
o'clock.
that. But we have to be in line with the ship.
Okay, you're right. And your airspeed?
I will be getting to 250 knots when I'm marshalling, and you will be at the same, at 22 miles behind the ship and at Angel 7.
Alright, 22 miles behind the ship at Angel 7.
I will be at 21 miles behind the ship at Angel 6.
21 at Angel 6? Okay.
That's what I'm at.
Okay.
Or I will be at.
22 at 7 is what I'll be at 350.
Yep, you take, it's basically, I don't even remember what they say it is. Never mind.
What were you gonna say you take?
What?
What were you gonna say you take?
Never mind.
Okay. You making your right-hand turn?
I'm just trying to parallel or get in on the base recovery course.
Have you got your ILS set up?
Yep.
Okay. It'd be cool if you did a video on that, put it on your YouTube.
What, how to do case 3?
Yeah, and ILS.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. I might do that.
That'd be really helpful, because it's just these things that, like, not a lot of people know, but it just helps so much.
Yeah, I found some really good videos when I was trying to learn how to do it too. We don't marshal together. It's not like case 1. We're at different positions.
I know. I'm falling further back behind you. Some heavy winds. You can really see the flight path markers pushed off to the side.
Yeah, it is a bit.
You'll be landing first. When you land, would you be able to keep your lights on? The nav lights on?
The ship will turn its lights on.
Will it help me see at a closer range?
Yeah, I can
around 2
see the
miles?
ships. Yeah.
Okay.
213, established Angels 6, stay 5.4.
213, Roger, stay 5-4.
And you said 081?
018.
018. Get that confused.
I can see the ships.
Okay. I can see the lights flickering, but I cannot see the ship visually. I can
Yeah.
only see just flickering.
Oh, we're gonna be
light.
able to see at the moment is the lights.
Still at Angels 5?
Angel 6. You should be at 7.
Oh yeah, Angel 6 is what I meant.
And you should be marshalling at 22 miles, because I'm going to be now orbiting until my time to commence in about 4 minutes. You should be marshalling at your assigned angels in distance 1,000 feet above me until your time to commence.
011, checking in, 20 miles.
011, approach, final bearing 18.
Final bearing 1.8? That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does. 018.
Oh, it would be 180 if it was 180. I see.
Yes.
Again, that's another discrepancy between commercial.
Is it?
Yeah, with commercial, bearing 1.8 would mean 180, and 018 would mean 18.
Yeah. That might just be a Navyism.
Yeah, I think it is. And Navyism, they changed the vernacular. What the heck? Like a euphemism? It's a freaking Navyism, bro. That's funny. Yeah, but my mom would tell me stories about how she would go on the aircraft carrier that my granddad used to fly off of with her mom and my grandma, and they would go up to my granddad's captain's quarters, and it would be like the biggest section of the ship that people could stay in, basically. Like everyone else,
it would be.
everyone else, like the pilots and the engineers, the workers, they slept in these tiny ass bunks, she said, like small single narrow beds. But my granddad had this nice desk, this really nice stereo that you got from Japan in there, which my mom still has in her house.
High-ranking officer.
Yeah, he was a commanding officer. He taught a squadron how to fly, and
That's cool.
would recertify people off of the aircraft carrier. Yeah, that's why I have like so much respect for that is because it's
Yeah.
nerve-wracking,
Especially
man.
those World War II planes, it's harder.
Yeah, and I don't know if I told you he once had a situation where
Yeah, I think you did tell me about that.
yeah, he had to reach over and pull the
Jesus
flight stick.
Christ. No
Someone
ejection seat either.
Yeah, someone had
You're
frozen
fucked if
up.
something happens.
Yeah, he was trying to recertify a flight surgeon. He froze up on the stick, and he had to literally, like, as if you can imagine a two-seater T-51, right? That's what they train him in. Imagine climbing over that tiny space in the canopy and pulling the stick in the front seat and putting your feet on the instrument panel. Like, dude, that's got to be every bit of effort just to survive, man. That's crazy.
Alright, when I start commencing, you need to stay orbiting and then commence in a couple minutes.
All right, I can do that. I will orbit and commence in a couple minutes.
Your time is at 11:18.
Time 11:18. Enjoy 420.
Radar contact, 1 miles. Expect final bearing, 213. Switch approach.
213, checking in, 18 miles. 213, platform.
I've been following you this whole time,
213. Roger.
I know that, and you shouldn't be.
but I'm in the Marshall stack.
Yes, I know, but that's not how this works for Case 3. You do it one at a time.
I know, at 1,000 feet separation. I'm going to separate when you get closer. We're still at 18 miles.
I know that, but you should be marshalling at 22 miles behind the ship, 7,000 feet, until it's your time to break the Marshall stack and then start descending.
Yes, that is what it says in the Case 3 documentation that you sent me.
Yes, it does.
Although I'm in a situation where visibility is extremely limited, more so than
Yes.
in real life.
You should be able to do this basically completely blind. That's what the instrument, the symbology is for.
I don't have an ILS on the F-14.
You do have an ILS. You put the tack in and then it gives you the needles. So it's
213, platform.
Put the tack in and it gives you the needles? Have the tack
Yes.
in. Let me see. Tune
you have to
tack.
switch the tack in.
Roger that.
I've got the tack in button pressed.
It didn't do platform when it was supposed to, because unfortunately.
What does platform do?
You're supposed to say platform when you're at 5,000 feet.
And what does it mean?
It means you're at 5,000 feet.
That's just what the platform means. That doesn't mean that the LSO should be looking out for you, like
No,
on the
'cause
LSO
you-
platform.
213.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through this with you, because I know I meant to do that when, like I did with Case 1.
Yeah, that's
it's-
why I know Case
it's
1 really
hard.
well.
It's hard to do. It genuinely is. So,
Can I land before you,
no.
please?
No.
Fuck! You're gonna make me the last one to land?
Yes.
That's difficult.
It's not any more difficult than landing first.
Dude, I only got 5,000 pounds of fuel.
So, I have less than that. I have 4.7. I'm lower state. I should be landing first anyway.
That's not how this works.
It is exactly how this works, literally.
You know, they don't have the one that... They got the one that has the least fuel fly around the most. Alright, I have my gear down, so if you bolter, I'm landing. Because by the time I land, I'll be able to clear the deck before you turn back around. Is that
Fine.
fair enough? That's fair enough.
That's fair enough.
Okay. If you don't bolter, I'm obviously gonna see.
You should have started commencing about 16 seconds ago.
213. ECLS lock on. 6 miles. St. Edels.
213, up and off.
I've begun my commence.
I know you have.
How do you know this?
Because you've been following me this entire time. Oh, I see the boat. This is a little...
How the hell do you see the boat, dude?
I can see an outline, a silhouette.
Dude, there's no way. You don't even actually see the whole thing, you just see a silhouette? Oh my god, this must be scary. What I'm more impressed with is how you're able to
Well,
do this
I need to focus
on a
right now.
monitor.
213, approaching live path.
Alright, you got this, bro.
213.
You maintain radio silence. Let me know if you catch a bolter.
I will.
Can't even let him finish.
Bolted.
Copy. No.
There's still a JBD up for some fucking reason.
What's that?
Jet blast deflector.
Visual on carrier. I do not want to do this again. I'm really trying to land this right now. This would be impossible for me to do again. Please, please just let me get on this boat.
I got too high at the end.
I'm always too high, man.
I know that.
Shut up. And that's a catch. I'm on deck. Woo! My gosh, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it first.
Oh yeah, 3-wire.
Man, it's a 3-wire? What? Oh my gosh. Alright, the deck is clear.
Copy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was terrifying for me to do right there. I am not gonna lie. I did not want to do that again. I was adjusting the directional lift control, the flaps. It's so many different things at once. I'm just ready to see my buddy Whisper land. Nice and safe. Deck is green, partner. Parking brake is on. Wings folded. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. That was not easy. This is how difficult it is to see the ship. It's basically impossible. Alright, let's do how Whisper does. I wish I could spectate you, but unfortunately I can't. It said that you landed at the Truman, but you only did a touch and go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just lucky I was able to make it down, dude. I was so nervous. I didn't think I was going to be able to survive that one. This has been one of the most difficult missions, too. You really did a great job designing this one.
I wish we could have been more successful with it.
But that's negligible. It's all
I
a
don't know
learning
about that. I
experience.
think. Shit, what am I doing?
Huh?
I'm fucked up.
No, it's just a master arm, man. That's all it was. Just like, no big deal. The more important part is that we took off and landed after an entire huge long flight in a case 3
No, dude,
situation.
I'm trying to focus right now.
Do you want me to shut up?
I'm up close. I'm just trying to focus. That was terrible.
I knew you got that one, bro.
Cut pass. Worst landing I've done in months.
How so?
Because it was a cut past one wire and I almost hit the fantail.
You did a pretty good job making it on board safely, though. Gotta say.
I don't know, but the definition of a cut pass is that it was unsafe because I almost died. Not to my standards. This was like kind of a night in the barrel kind of thing, or day in the barrel.
Well, ladies and gents, there he is. Whisper DCS has finally completed the sortie. We love to see it, and we appreciate you both greatly for tuning in definitely subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next sortie.